Hi everybody. This first chapter Friday is about the Miscalculations of Lightning Girl by Stacy McNulty. This book is nominated for the Charlie Mae Simon Award this year. As you can see right there, it's got a sticker on it that says it's nominated for that award. And we're going to read this first chapter. I don't remember the moment that changed my life 4 years ago. Call it a side effect of being struck by lightning. That bolt of electricity burned a small hole in my memory. It also rewired my brain, transforming me into Lucille Fanny Callahan, math genius. I've been told that lightning strike story 42 times, so it's almost like my own memory. I see it perfectly. I'm at the Crystal Creek Apartments, where Nana and I lived then. There's not really a creek, just a dirty fountain in the front. I'm playing outside with a girl named Cecilia when the thunderstorm starts. We live in North Carolina and storms happen all the time, in the spring and in the summer. We watch from behind a tool shed, and for some reason I climb the chain link fence. Maybe 8-year-old me was a daredevil. 12-year-old me is definitely not. Lightning strikes the fence and the electricity runs through the metal links and then through me. Some of the current even jumps from me to Cecilia. I'm knocked out and Cecilia is just knocked over. She runs to get help and Joe, the maintenance man, uses a defibrillator on me because the electricity from the lightning has stopped my heart. The electricity from the defibrillator starts it back up. I do remember the hospital and the black burns on my pale hands. I remember pretending to be asleep while Nana prayed next to me in bed. I only stayed in the hospital one night. The doctors did all their tests and they said my heart took a 2 to 5 minute nap. I hate that no one knows the exact number. They said I was lucky and I'd be fine, back to normal in a few days. But the doctors are wrong sometimes. A week later, Nana and I were watching TV and a commercial came on for a used car dealership. The man was screaming, so I had to pay attention. "That's $3.59 a month for 48 months, folks." He was really loud. "Nobody beats Frank Fontana. Nobody." I yelled back, $17,232. "What?" Nana said. "That's how much the car costs," I said. "Did you read that on TV?" "I just know. 359 times 48 is 17,232. Nana frowned and shook her head, but then she got up and went to find a calculator. "What were those numbers again?" she said. I told her. She punched them in. And the answer? 17,232. "You're right." She sounded surprised. I wasn't surprised, but I guess I should have been. I mean, I was only in 2nd grade, and we were still learning addition and subtraction. Nana turned off the television. "What's 99 times 88? she said. 8,712. "Can we have McDonald's for dinner?" I asked. Nana ignored me and asked another math problem and then another, and she kept using bigger numbers and more digits, but it never got harder. The doctors called my condition acquired savant syndrome. Savant means that my math skills are far beyond normal, and acquired means I wasn't born with this whacked ability. I got it because I was holding the metal fence during a lightning storm. Cecilia didn't get any special powers, and we stopped being friends soon after that. I was busy trying to understand my new brain in the fall when Nana and I moved. Acquired savant syndrome is caused by brain damage. I can't say that in front of Nana. She thinks it's a miracle. My Uncle Paul likes to think of it as a superpower, something from a comic book or a movie, but really, I'm brain damaged. Part of my left lobe has been turned off, and now my right lobe works overtime, and that's the part that does math. My condition is really rare. I've never met anyone with it. It's even rarer in females and super rare in kids. One of my doctors, Dr. Emily Bari, specializes in savant syndrome. She works with a lady who can make a drawing so realistic it looks like a photo, and with a guy who can speak any language after hearing it only a few times. I'm her only acquired savant patient. Years ago, Dr. Bari did have a guy who, after hitting his head on the bottom of a swimming pool, could suddenly play the piano. He'd never taken a single lesson, But that guy is dead now from old age. My supercomputer brain can do more than add, subtract, multiply, and divide, which is no more impressive than a $3 calculator. I can also do calendar math. January 14, 1901, that was a Monday. July 2nd, 1975, that was a Wednesday. September 30th, 2055, that'll be on a Thursday. Google it if you want to check on me. I also see math. Every number has its own color and shape. The number 5 is a jelly bean shape, and it's reddish brown, the color of Carolina mud. The number 12 is a set of cream-colored squares. The number 47 is a fluorescent orange oval. Prime numbers have curves. Non-prime numbers have rough edges. These colors and shape make it fun and easy to play with numbers, and I can find patterns in anything from the stock market to baseball games to the price of cereal. Nana likes to bargain shop. And then there are my number member ability. I remember every set of numbers I hear or see, like license plates or phone numbers or the digits of pi. Pi is my favorite mathematical concept, but because the numbers of pi after the point go on forever and ever, I only let myself recite the numbers to the 314th decimal place. These digits repeat in my brain even when I don't want them to. It's like getting a song stuck in your head, only for me it's the same incredible song. It is very annoying, but very beautiful. Being a savant does have its downsides, like the guy who hit his head in the pool and could play the piano. He was blind after the accident. I'm not blind, but I do have my own issues. When people meet me, they expect Einstein, but instead they get this freaky looking little girl. The girl who can't sit down without making you stare at her because I need to sit down and get up 3 times before I can stay seated. I would rather calculate your age down to the hour than talk to you about your hobbies, and I never leave the house without a supply of Clorox wipes and hand sanitizers because there's germs everywhere. Lucky for me and everybody else, I rarely have to meet people because I'm a reclusive genius. I homeschool. So there is Stacy McNulty's The Miscalculations of Lightning Girl, a nominee for the Charlie Mae Simon Award. This book is available in the Williams Library, but it's also available online through the Cowles Library using your tech card. So if you need a tech card or need help using your tech card to access this book to read more, let me know. You know how to get in touch with me. Until next week, have a great time.